everyone, it's Tracy. Welcome back to my channel. So this is my kit for June of 2020, and I showed you the inspiration that Dolly had provided, and you'll find that on our Facebook challenge group. And there's all different things that you can glean from. There's something about coffee and outdoors and Father's Day. But I am going to focus on outdoors for all pages. Now there are 5 Mondays in the month of June. So that means that we'll be having 5 videos. So this will be the first one. And then I have 4 pages that I will do. Now I say this, I'm hoping to get them all done because I want to show you guys something. So this is my new attire. I fell on May the 13th, and I have messed up my elbow. And so I've been going to physical therapy, and I'm trying to get better. But it's, I can't straighten my arm, and it's very painful. So I want to do as much as I can, but I want to show you the kit that I have put together, because at least I have something to aspire to. So I made page kits again. In fact, they're almost page kits. I'm not going to put all the embellishments in these page kits like I did last time. I've got all the paper together, and here are the photos. So I wanted to at least show you this. And I'll show you all the embellishments that I'm going to pull together. These are old photos. These are back in '91. This is Christina Falls is at Rainier National Park in Washington State. We lived there for about 5 years, and this is probably one of my favorite locations. Is these falls right here. So I wanted to get some paper, so I tried to get pretty neutral with a pop of color. So this is going to be my background. This is authentic. No, that's not authentic. Yeah, it is authentic, from the 2015 Secret paper. And anyway, these are the photos, and here are my pops of color. So I am going to use this. So this is going to be for layout number 1 for sure, or at least one layout. I don't know if it'll be the first one. Whatever I'm inspired to make is what I will create. And then this is another photo. These were back in September of '91. My daughter, my oldest daughter, you can barely see her. Oh, let me see if you can see her. She's itty bitty baby. She's 10 weeks old right there. And we are at the Olympic Peninsula. And oh God, Washington is just so beautiful. So these are the papers I'm going to use for this. This is so busy, but I figured that I could, put it like this, and then this will be actually my pop of color. So that is the second one. And then the third layout I've pulled are using these 3 photos of my girls and the geese. And I want to say this one, she was born in '95, so that was probably in '96, I want to say. So this one is also a very busy paper. It's too busy for me. So, but you can totally, cover it up and make it manageable like this. And then here are my pops of color. All right. And then this is the 4th page. And this is a selfie that I took when I was in Yosemite. And in fact, I know this was 4 years ago. No, it must have been 5 years ago. 2015. I was going to say it must have been 5 years ago, because I've lived here for 4 years in Texas. I've been back. So I went there about 6 months before I moved back to Texas. And I absolutely love Yosemite. That is one of my favorite places in the world besides Rainier National Park. So here are the papers, and I have such a variety of papers, but I really, when I started just pulling things together, this is just how it kind of landed, and more than likely this will be the first one I do, just because I think I'll be able to manage that there's not a lot of moving pieces, you know, there's not a lot of movement in my arm I'll have to make. All right, so I'm going to show you the embellishments that I got. I pulled out some washi, and I'm only going to, I have 5. So I have a couple floral. This is the, it has some navy in it and some gold. And then this is something I got from my friend, Miss Kathy Feigl. And, oh, I'm sorry, let me see if I can do it with this arm. It's also a floral. It has some navy and some orange. It's very similar to this one. And then I have this green. This is actually silver. And then the black and white. And so the colors that I pulled from, I did have some pinks in with these papers, but I'm really going to go with the green because of the outdoor. So I just went through my green embellishment container, and I pulled just some little pieces out so I could like tuck it in, you know, not too much, and hopefully I'll be able to use most of that. And then you know, this is from LA Studio, the blues and the greens. I did get some brads. I used brads on every page last month. I absolutely love that, so I want to try that again. Now the brown is the other color I pulled from, and mainly it's of the brown. Now I also have a big sheet of cork that I was thinking about using if I need to, but I do like the cork. So here is some cork pieces that I have. Ouch. And then here's some little pieces that, like that one says attitude and playful and date, infinitely better, must see. This one says happy. I'll save those. Today, tomorrow, forever. This one says love, good stuff, noted. And then I have some bigger brown items. You know, the brown family. And then here are some more brads. Now some of these are very ornate, and I don't know how they're gonna go, but we'll see. There is that. Then I went through, Maggie Holmes, here and there is what kind of got me to looking into the Maggie Holmes stash, and I thought maybe I could put some of these little photochrome, these little, I don't know, what are they, 1.5" square. Though I really like those. And here's some more frames. This is a wood grain. You know, maybe I could tuck those in. I know it's getting to be too big, so too tall. Afraid it might all tip over. Oh, that I'm gonna put with my alpha. So I got this at Dollar Tree. There's 216, and they're navy, and they're like half circle, kind of shiny navy, which I know will go good with this blue. So it would add another color, which I'm very happy to have found this. And I pulled this out because of the alpha. There's a gold, and I'm not sure. Let's see. There it is. So I thought maybe I could use the alpha there. And then this as well. Now these are some dies that I had cut. Like, I really like, this is one of my favorite dies, except I broke it, so oh well. I love this. So I definitely want to use that. Not sure that the rest of these will work. Maybe this one, you know, speaking of the greens. Just to add a little extra little color. Oh, that's a bow. I don't think I want a bow. Those little glue dots. Ugh. Anyway, oops. Did you see me body slam those on there? Man, there we go. I'm not going to do the bows, but you know, this is nice. I'm sure I trimmed that off already. So, and of course, I'll punch out the pieces that aren't needed. You know, it's kind of a neutral color. There's a pretty green. You know, I'll stick that blue one in there. Who knows? And that's it. I'm going to keep these others separate. And let me show you what else I pulled. I pulled a lot. Oh gosh, what did I say last month? It's so funny. I said, oh, I don't like to add a lot to my kits because I don't want to put it away, right? That's exactly what I said. But I have to say, I got most, I only went to certain areas to pull the items. So when it does come time to put them away, there's not that many places to put them, if that makes sense. So I did look in my gin Hatfield. I have a container, and I know there's some of these beautiful neutral colors in here. Oh, sorry. That I can just pull from, and so I pulled that out. And then this sticker sheet, and I figured, you know, here's this rabbit. It has some neutral colors, you know, adventure, you know, the green, a little bit of pink, because, you know, there is some pink. So there is that. I think that's Chasing Dreams, isn't it? Is it Chasing? You know, it doesn't say, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is. And let me show you what else. I pulled this sticker sheet. I got this from Echo Park. It came in a kit. You know, it had Happy Camper, it had all the papers. I didn't want the papers, mainly because I am trying to use up kind of my older stash. And so, but the colors I think will go, you know, I know the theme would, because it is outdoors. And then I did get this Here and There, this sticker chipboard, and like this word explore, you know, the pink heart. There's not going to be a lot on this that I can really use, but it's enough for me to at least get it on some pages. And then the last thing I'm going to show you is the alpha. And I showed you the alpha in here. And so I have some white. It's all crinkly. This one, Casey Art. It's designed in France. And this has all different size letters, like uppercase, lowercase. It's lovely. I know this is from Maggie Holmes. I'm going to say this is from the Flourish collection, maybe even from the Carousel. They kind of came out close together. So I have that. And then I have this. I think that these colors will work well. I just don't know what words I can create. I see some E's, some A's, a couple of I's. And then this I got from the Hip Kit Club. Oh gosh, it's been a while. Anyway, it has this kind of an orangey red. I love this green, so that's really what I wanted it for. And then there's the brown. I'm not sure if I'll be able to use the blue. I love these tiny little letters. And then the last thing I got, and I know you're probably saying, what the heck is that? This is from Freckle Font. And these are really fun alpha, but they're a little tricky to put on and to find. Sometimes it's hard to find the letters. Anyway, so here is that, and so I've got some white that are larger and the black that's smaller. I have a lot of smaller alpha, so I do like to use a variety of sizes and styles of alpha on my pages. So that, I believe, is it. Of course, I reserve the right to dig into my stash to get anything else. I probably will, there's probably going to be some sequins and some tiny hearts or tiny stars or something that I'll pull. Maybe some, here, I'll show you. Maybe this, maybe I should just go ahead and put this in here. This is Chit Chat by Tim Holtz. I got this at Hobby Lobby. I have used up a lot. In fact, I have two books of this, and this one is the one that's the more full. There are also books that he has that have phrases in them. I have to see if there's any outdoor phrases. I may pull that. So anyway, this is my kit for June, and if I do make pages, hopefully I'll get them up on a Monday. I know this one will definitely be up on Monday, June the 1st, and then I am going to be the hostess for the month of July for sure. And we do have one guest designer, and I'll have her name down below in the information box. Make sure you check her out. Just check out everybody. I'm going to have everyone's information in the description box, as well as our Facebook page. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Yeah. So anyway, I guess I should let you go, kind of rambling now. I will see you guys next time. We'll see ya. Bye-bye.